What can a romantic poet so important like William Wordsworth have in common with an absent-minded, poor-sighted teacher like Professor Sybil Trelawney? Well, let's discover. Sybil Trelawney is the teacher of divination arts at Hogwarts. The student going to divination art lesson had some troubles first in reaching the room. From the ceiling, a trapdoor suddenly opened, and a silvery ladder descended. Everyone went quiet. They emerged into the strangest-looking classroom they had ever seen. It didn't look like a classroom at all, but it was something between a personal attic and an old-fashioned tea shop. A voice came suddenly out of the shadows, a soft, misty sort of voice. "Welcome to divination," said Professor Trelawney. "My name is Professor Trelawney. You may not have seen me before. I find that descending too often into the hustle and bustle of the main school clouds my inner eye." Nobody said anything in answer to this extraordinary pronouncement. A teacher of English or a passionate of poetry cannot avoid to feel the presence of the romantic poet at the sound of the word inner eye, and cannot forget the long poem Tintern Abbey, where Wordsworth runs away from the weary weight of the city, wishing to feel his inner eye made quiet by the power of harmony. And so what is divination art, if not the art to have the sight, to have the inner eye, which is simply that special gift of looking at life with different eyes, with a special sensitivity of wondering at the beauty of life. And again, we are reminded of the lyrical ballads, where Wordsworth states that the principal object which I proposed to myself in these poems was to choose incidents and situations from common life and to relate or describe them in a selection of language really used by man, and to throw over them a certain coloring of imagination whereby ordinary things should be presented to the mind in an unusual. And this is connected to the wonderful words by Samuel Taylor Coleridge in Biographia Literaria, where he states that in consequence of the film of familiarity and selfish solicitude, we have eyes yet see not, ears that hear not, and hearts that neither feel nor understand. And so to sum up, Professor Trelawney sounds to know the romantic poet, doesn't she? That's the eternity and the magic of literature, and Harry Potter as well.